It's Thursday morning, the 15th of April, and I just exited my Disney swing trade, stock ticker DIS. And as you can see here, my entry was off this daily. I got in right before the close yesterday, and I exited this morning. To show you the close-up on the minute chart here, you can see my entry was away at 187.46 yesterday, and I covered this morning. I got out pretty early because I didn't want to risk losing any of the profit I had. So I covered at 188.9 here, covering roughly 0.75%, 0.75. So that's not too bad. And in cash, that equated to around $1,600 here, as you can see. So I'm pretty happy with that 1,600. I mean, I could have maybe collected another $300 if I held a little longer, but I'm happy with that. I don't need to risk to take a little bit more. So yeah, looking back at Disney, why I thought this was a good swing trade, and it's not too hard to see. I'll discuss this trend line in a moment, but first, just looking at these candlesticks, you can see that every time we've had this green daily, we've had the gapping pattern, right? Or maybe a small gap, but overall, we still had a pretty big gapping pattern off of these green dailies, some small, some big. And you can see that if I zoom out a little bit, and I look for the last time we saw a fail off a green daily, it hasn't failed all the way until this day right here, the 17th of March. So it's been almost a whole month since it's failed off a green daily, and you can see that fail was about a fail of negative 15 or 0.15%. So not that much risk with this trade. So I was really happy to find this trade and take it. And then on top of that, you can see that this trend line was on here. It's been showing pretty strong resistance. It hasn't been able to break and hold. And we saw yesterday it broke. It did pull back. Its body did slightly close right on resistance. So I wasn't too sure of how it was going to open today, if it was going to hold the resistance or not. So that's why I also decided just to cover early when there was that profit. But pretty good week so far. So far, 4 out of 4. We got one more day tomorrow. Let's hope we can make it a perfect week. And yeah, you can see my watch list from yesterday. Nothing was looking too great, especially NASDAQ stocks like Infotech weren't doing great. So I decided to stick with stocks associated more with the Dow Jones. So that's why Disney worked out pretty well. And yeah, not too bad of a morning. If you like these swing trades, just subscribe below and I'll keep posting. Make sure you join our Discord server, Sleep Easy Trade. Here's where I've been sharing the top 3 stocks I think are good for swing trading each day. You can get them 15 minutes before the stock market closes. And also, you can ask us questions about stock trading or swing trading specifically, and we'll be happy to answer them. You can find the link in the description below.